In this blog, we will see how to integrate Google Login into your Android application. So let us add the dependency here, Google services. Here you can get from this official documentation. You can get you need to add the Google to your repositories and also the dependencies. You need to add the Play services here. So after adding these two things, you need to configure your project. So the first thing you need to do is you need to add your project to the Firebase, and from there you can access your project in the Google API console. So if you are having any query in adding your project to Firebase, do let me know in the comment section below. I will surely help you and provide a tutorial on how to add it to your Firebase. So that is the first step. And after adding your project to the Firebase, you can tap on the configure project button here, and when you tap on this button, all your projects listed to your account are being loaded here. So you can see these are all my projects here. So I have added a login project also. So when you tap on the login and click the next button, you will be asked the platform which you are trying to integrate Google login. So here we are logging using the Android platform. So tap on the Android, and here you need to specify the package name. So in the manifest file you will be having the package name. So you need to specify this package name here, and below which you need to provide the SHA-1 algorithm here. So again, if you are having any queries in generating the SHA-1 algorithm, I have provided a tutorial in the description section below. You may have a look into it. So after adding the SHA-1 algorithm, click on the create button, and there you will be provided with a key value. So copy the key value and let us start our program now. So the first thing is you need to design the view. So one thing I want to specify here, in Google there is only sign in button which is provided by the Google. So there is no sign out button. So I have manually added a button here, logout. So you also make use of your own component here. So this is just a tutorial, so I have added only the two buttons, so you may update the view according to your requirement. So now the other thing is, now you need to add the internet permissions in your Android manifest file, and later. So now let us start with the coding. You need to add a variable rc sign in here, and you can provide your own code number here. I have just given it as 100. And you need to add another variable Google sign in client. This is a late initialization, just we are declaring the variable here and we are initializing it later in on create here. So here we have provided a default sign in option. So the ID which I have created in the start, here we have created an ID, right? You need to add that ID over here so that you can log into your Google account. And here you need to ask the permission request email here, and here we are specifying the sign in button, and the size is standard. There are different sizes available in the sign in button where you can show only logo or only text, or both logo and text. And here you can see our output, we have provided both logo and text here. So that is again depending, and it's an optional thing. So here we have specified sign in button on click listener and sign out button on click listener here. So the both methods sign in and sign out we have specified here. So on start of your project, you need to check whether the user is already signed in or not. So if the user is already signed in, you need to get the details of the user and populate them onto your screen, just like in your profile screen how you display the user details. In the same way, you need to provide the Google user details. And again, this is the sign in method where you are requesting the Google by providing the user details and asking for a sign in. So here, if the user is successfully signed in, here you can handle it in this particular method here, and as you get the details of the user particular account here, and you can update the UI. So this is a sample thing, as we have declared here three text fields. Here we have displayed a toast here. So with the help of a toast, you can display the account holder name here. So not only the name, you will be having the different fields here available, like image and email id and the user id, all these kinds of things. I mean, different things are available here. So now let us see the output once. So here it is the user. So tap on the sign in button, and you can, here you will get the list of the accounts which are there in your device, and tap on any account which you want to be logged in. So here you can see we got a logout button, and here the name of the toast is also displayed here. So this is how we integrate the Google login, and when you tap on the logout button you will be getting the sign in button. So this is just a design thing, and you can make it according to your application login thing. Okay, so let us once more see how the output is. So here you can see the toast of the username here, and so here you can see not only the display name, photo, email account, family name, all these kinds of parameters are available, and you can use them in your coding. And here if the, and after logging in, if you want to log out, then you can tap on the sign out button, and here you can see the coding for the sign out. And one more thing you need to make sure here is, whenever you log out, you need to make sure the sign in button is visible and sign out button is invisible, and the same vice versa when you log in. So these are the prerequisites for making a Google login in your Android application, and the code for this tutorial is available in the description section below. And if you are having any queries in integrating, do let me know in the comment section below. And if you like this tutorial, do like, share and subscribe to our channel for more interesting content on Android.